project leader for group 1.3. Our project is to write a workable C++ code that saves and gives report on our battery health system. Battery is used in most any electronic device, and the need to monitor it must be done before it turns down on us when we need it most. Which is why our group of engineers have come up with a simple solution using a C++ code. Here is how it works.
Before we start code, we need to write down our algorithm, and this is the algorithm I've written down. First of all, we start. Display the battery monitoring system. Input the battery ID. Input the number voltage reading. Set the total voltage to 0.0, minimum voltage to 999.9, and maximum voltage to -1.0. Repeat for each voltage readings. We then classify and display the battery status based on a voltage. If the current is less than the minimum voltage, update the minimum voltage. If the current is greater than the maximum voltage, update the maximum voltage. We calculate for the average voltage. Given the overall recommendation, display the summary layout. We save our project. We will see it is successfully saved when we stop.
This flowchart shows how our battery health monitoring system works. First, the program starts. Display the project title. Then request the battery ID and the number of voltage reading. It initializes the variable to store the total minimum and maximum voltage. Next, it reads each voltage value. If a reading is negative, it displays an invalid voltage message. Otherwise, it classifies the battery status, updates the total, minimum and maximum values, and repeats until all readings are entered. Finally, it calculates the average voltage, generates the battery report, save it to a file, displays a closing message, and
presenting on C++ code. So our program starts by including the header files, IStream for input and output, FStream for file handling, vector for storing voltage reading. We declare our private variables and we initialize our public variables. Our program display battery health monitoring system asks the user to enter battery ID and enter voltage reading. For the condition statement, if voltage is less than 0, display voltage cannot be negative. Our program should be able to display battery reports, average voltage, minimum voltage, maximum voltage, and also display overall recommendation. Our program finally saved the report in a text form.
Taking you through the program lead and the output of everything, output of our program. So we start by compiling and run. So enter battery ID. So BAT/M001. It allows you to enter voltage that you need. So we need 4. So enter voltage 112.4. It gives you normal battery condition 0.6, 11.6. It also gives you low battery recharge required. The third voltage 12.7, 10.2. So it gives you critical low battery. Raw recommendation battery require attention. Report save. So this is the output of our program.
These are our repository and these are the files we loaded. Our README also includes the course title, group members, and many more. And these are also some screenshots that we have uploaded. This is also our main code. Each and every one collaborated perfectly to make this project an awesome one.
In conclusion, our battery health monitoring system successfully accepts battery voltage readings, validates the input, analyzes the battery health, generates a report, and saves it to a file. This project demonstrates how C++ programming can be used to solve a real-life engineering problem.
This is the end of the presentation for Group 1.13.